In 1952, a small company began producing cork-insulated commercial ice freezers. Through the decades of relentless focus on American-made manufacturing excellence, Leer has continued to shape and drive the temperature-controlled storage industry. Today, over 65 years later, we have customers in 52 countries, over 300,000 square feet of manufacturing space in Wisconsin and Iowa,
and we have over 250 employees who collectively all own the business. We're hiring our next employee owners to help manufacture ice merchandisers, refrigerated transports, and refrigerator reach-ins right here in Wisconsin. The panels consist of an outer metal shell, an insulated foam middle, and locking devices to connect the panels together. In the first step, the sheet metal processor receives the outer metal shell in either flat or coil form. They must read the job orders to set up and run the sheet metal line. From there, the sheet metal line is responsible for shearing, notching, and forming the metal. Lastly, they will cut and bend the metal while paying special attention to the job tags to ensure accuracy and quality. The next step is the panel foamers. They first review the job orders to gather the components necessary to build and foam the panel according to their blueprints. Items include the metal outer shells, gaskets, tapping plates, and more. Once the items are gathered, they prep the metal and any other components to be foamed. The metal then needs to be assembled inside the jig, so the foam can be added. The first step in the jig preparation is preparing the rails based on the type of panel being built. They must then prep the side rails with mold release, allowing for easier removal of the extrusion from the foamed panel after curing. The next step is placing the interior metal skin into the jig, followed by snapping the cams and pins to the holders, and lastly, the exterior metal skin. The job order must be referenced throughout the entire build process to ensure accuracy and quality. Then, after securing the mold within the jig, the operators calculate the amount of insulative foam to be injected into the panel and ensure accurate insulation shots are added. This is an important step to ensure that the panel has both the necessary R value as well as the structural integrity required. Upon completing the cure, the panel is removed from the mold and the cam access holes are then drilled. The panel is reviewed and verified before being marked and labeled and sent down the line to the warehouse. Door assemblers are responsible for building the door frame and the door plug. They begin by welding the internal steel frame, cutting vinyl, and installing conduit and other components according to the job order. Similar to the panels, the next step is foaming. Once foaming is complete, they are responsible for mounting hardware and properly wiring electrical pieces. A similar process is now completed with the door plug or the door itself. The final step for door assemblers is joining the door frame and the door plug together, while ensuring they're properly mounted within the frame. The packager gathers the proper panels according to the prints, labeled and carefully packaged onto the pallets. Lastly, the packager does a final check to verify that the team of employee owners has built the panels to Leer's high standards.
We, at Leer, confidently stand behind every unit that leaves our facilities, thanks to accuracy and high quality that has become synonymous with the Leer brand. But above all else, the most important task each and every employee has every day is ensuring the relentless focus on safety for yourselves and your fellow employee owners.